Peace and good evening or grand rising. I just wanted to share after taking a spiritual bath. It was so sublime. I just wanted to share with you some of the things that I have received as things to grow on from 2024. One of the things that I have learned to be grateful for is the privilege, the privilege of being able to choose and trust that no matter which road you choose, that you will still be led to the right one. What does that mean? As someone who has recently come into their awareness about their life's path and life's work, I have had the opportunity to observe from a higher perspective that Spirit, Source, God has been with me every step of the way. There are experiences where I have almost experienced death, not by unaliving myself, but by other means. And I came out, along with the people that were involved, we came out unscathed. There were other situations and opportunities for me to view from a higher perspective that I have always been divinely aligned and protected. I have traveled many roads. I have moved a lot. I have been in uncomfortable situations and still managed to go to school, be able to work, rebuild a clientele. Each time I did so. And in this past year, it was most difficult. However, as a 50 plus adult, that is a Gen Xer, I've had to experience that in this past year. And this time I thought it was going to be the most trying. But I had to remind myself, I had to take the opportunity to look back at all the years prior every time I was faced with a situation, and an uncompromising situation, or things that were uncomfortable, or situations that were unfair, to be reminded that I always land on my feet. I always come out on top. Everything always works out for me. And it has, as it does, and so it will continue to. So I don't beat myself up for choices that I did not make. I won't come down on myself or speak unkindly and uncompassionately to myself for taking advice that was not for me. Because even when I did so, even when I was unsure, even if I took the longer route, I'm not even going to say the wrong route. It's like a detour. When I detoured myself, I still was led back to where I needed to be. So, in having the opportunity to choose, the privilege to make a choice, I learned not to be in fear, because trusting in God, Source, Spirit, the divine, I will always be guided back to where I am aligned to be. And so it is. And here I am sharing with you, and I plan to share more as a form of encouragement and also to build my community. So I thank you for listening. I hope it served its purpose, because I got a lot of downloads during my spiritual bath. So much so I was annoyed that I couldn't write while I was sitting in the tub, and I had to remember, just allow, just allow everything to flow. Don't interrupt it. Don't try to jump in the middle of it and offer any extra narrative. Just allow the things that came to me to come to me. And so I did. And while I was sitting here, allowing myself to air dry and give myself a nice dose of shea butter after the fact, just giving my feet a nice massage while I'm sitting here, I was like, okay, I need to share this before I forget it, because I really wish I could have, during my time in my spiritual bath, but it wasn't for that. It wasn't purpose for them. And that's another lesson in itself. Devoting your time to your regimens of self-care, your regimens of spiritual practice, whatever they may be, and allowing the time just for that alone, with no interruption, without rushing on or being eager to get to whatever is next. allow yourself time for your body, mind, and spirit to recalibrate so that you can put forth your best self every day going forward. Okay, I think I will leave it there. I appreciate you for listening, and I will speak to you again soon. Happy New Year. Peace.